Hi guys, it's Jackie from techjackie.com and welcome to the video on SEO. First of all, if you're brand to this channel, make sure to press the subscribe button below so whenever I release a new SEO video like this, you get notified. In today's SEO video, I like to go through with you a unique SEO strategy called as viral traffic strategy. Now, this viral traffic strategies is a strategy that I've been using for this recent client. You can see here that they've been using it. Of course, they've been doing other things as well, like building backlinks and on page. But this viral traffic, I've been kind of combining into the strategy as well. As you can see in the recent March core update, the website has skyrocketed. And the past 3 months, it's been getting over almost 20K clicks. This viral traffic strategy works even better in backlinks because it works within 24 hours. You can literally see the results within 24 hours, right? So it's such a powerful strategy, such a quick strategy to work as well. And I've been using this for many years and it still works in this 2026. And it will continue to work in 2026 and moving forward as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, a small disclaimer here. I used to make the video on viral traffic back in 2025 last year, and I like to kind of remake it again to kind of show you that this still works and also update on some of the things based on the question that I've received ever since I released that video as well, right? So first of all, let's just describe a little bit of what it is and how it works, right? So for those of you who haven't watched my previous video on viral traffic, which I'll leave the link in the description, or haven't heard of this before, which actually many of you have, I'm sure, haven't heard of this because it's such a unique strategy that not many SEO actually knows. So what it is and how it works, first of all, viral traffic strategies, some people call it with, like, for example, Chrome signal manipulation or whatever. It depends. It doesn't matter what you call it, but in a nutshell, it works by actually sending significant amount of traffic based on my test around 300 to 350 users in a single time. So in single time, or in a short amount of time, to the target URL. So basically what it is you find any source of traffic, whether it's from social media or anything, and you send that traffic roughly about 300 to 350 users in short amount of time. Short amount of time here, let's say in about 10 minutes. Basically, your content goes viral, right? So when your content goes viral, you get a lot of visitors, a lot of users going to your website, a lot of traffic in a short amount of time. So when you actually get a lot of visitors in short amount of time going to your website, when your content goes viral, Google sees that as a positive signal. And quickly, within 24 hours, and many cases less than that, 10 hours, 12 hours, Google will boost your ranking up significantly. Now, where it boosts, how far it boosts, that depends on other factors, which I'm going to talk about in a second after this. But this is essentially what it is, right? And how it works. So mainly, as you probably know, Google owns Chrome browsers, right? And Android. So based on my test, it works the best with Chrome browsers. And if you add Android to it, it adds another layer of trust to it. So basically, traffic must or prefer to come from Chrome browsers. And even better with Android too. So as you know, Google owns Chrome browsers, Google owns Android. So basically, Google can track traffic going to your website. Now, I'm not so sure if it actually also works with other type of browsers like Safaris and others, but if you want it to work the best and most reliably, just have to use Chrome browsers here. So this is essentially what it is. A significant amount of traffic, preferably around 300, 350 users in a short amount of time sent to your website. Actually, not even your website, but your target URL. So this actually works on a page per page level. So if, let's say, you send this traffic to your homepage will get the boost, not your service page. And the traffic should preferably must come from Chrome browsers, and even better if you actually it actually comes from Android, right? So this is how it works. Now, this is how you actually want to use these strategies. Like I said, I've been using this for many years, and there are different cases that you can use this. First, you can use this to index stubborn pages. So if let's say you have a page that you really want to get indexed on Google, you let's say you bought a backlink, you want to get that backlink index. You've tried any other ways like sending it to indexer, etc., but it still doesn't get indexed. You can use this viral traffic strategies, meaning you can send this traffic to that page, and within 24 hours, that page usually will get indexed, right? So that's how you want to use it in the first case scenario. Secondly, you want to boost ranking of keywords from page from keyword ranking on Google from page 2 to 5 to page 1. So the next best case scenario of how you want to use this, and this is what actually I've been using this the most for, is to boost rankings of keywords, ranking on Google somewhere around page 2 to page 5, up to page 1. Now, if let's say you're ranking on page 3, page 4, you might not straight away go to page 1. It depends, like I said, on any other factors, like how far you get boosted depends on many other factors, mainly your on page and your backlinks. So if you already have strong on page, if you already have strong backlinks, this viral traffic will give you a lot of boost. But if your backlinks and your on page aren't that strong yet, it will still work, but it will not work as good as it should be. So you can think of this viral traffic strategies as more like an icing on the cake, or basically an amplifiers. Whatever your on page, whatever your backlinks, it amplifies that. It actually boosts the effect that you already have. So let's say you're already ranking on page 2, there's a big chance that you'll get to page 1. If you're ranking on page 3, sometimes you do get to page 1 as well. But if you're ranking around page 4, page 5, it's kind of difficult to get to page 1. But at least you should be able to get to page 2 or page 3 if you're ranking quite lower on Google page ranking pages. Um, so this is how you want to use the best way to use actually to boost pages ranking on page 2 to page 5. Now you can also use to get new website out of sandbox quickly as well. Now, if you have been doing SEO a little bit, or you might have let me start SEO for a few months, for example, you might have come across the term Google Sandbox. So when you launch a new website, you might find that new website kind of get difficult to rank, kind of get difficult to index, etc., etc. Now you can actually incorporate these strategies, viral traffic strategies, to your new website as well. Now, like I said, this strategy works very fast. Within 24 hours, you can actually see the results, right? Like you can see the boost right away. But for new websites, you have to do it consistently. It doesn't mean that if you send it one time and it will get straight to page 1 or something like that. But basically for a new website, how I like to use it is I like to use it in combination of other strategies. Actually, this viral traffic strategies, you should not just rely on this alone. You should be also doing your on page. You should still be doing your backlinks, but this adds like a more of an unfair advantage to your strategies. But for a new website, don't expect anything too soon. Don't expect 24 hours results or anything like that. But if you use this consistently while you're also building backlinks and doing your on page, you find that your website gets out of Google Sandbox very quickly. Like as you can see, this website was recently launched right around December, November, around end of November, starting of December. And it quickly, skyrocketed, as you can see. It's because I've been using this combining with other strategies. So that's why it was able to get out of Google Sandbox very quickly. So these are the 3 scenarios that you want to use these strategies. Just to summarize, it's not something that you want to rely alone. You have to still be doing your on page. You have to still be doing your backlinks, but it actually gives you more like an unfair advantage, and it works best for ranking if you already have ranking somewhere, or in on Google page ranking on page 2 to 5. Now, just to prove how this actually works that this actually works in real time, I'm gonna show you case studies of two keywords. Now, I'm gonna pick first. Is gonna be a keyword that I used to work on my clients. Like we haven't worked together for almost 3 years now, but the keyword still ranks. So here I'm searching from Australia, and right now it's 10:06 a.m. As you can see, April 10th, 2026. So I'm gonna search for the keyword canopy cleaning Melbourne here, which is one of the keywords used to work with this client. And this is website ranking around bottom of page 1 here. Now, I already set up a campaign to send traffic to this URL. So we'll check again where this goes after the traffic completes. But as you can see, right now it's 10:06 a.m. April 10, 2026. We'll see how far this actually gets boosted. So this is the first keyword. You can just keep a note on this. Australia is the location. Next keyword is swim shirt for kids. Now, this is a very random website that I found just before I start recording this video. This keyword is ranking on page 2 right here. The website is long reef surf, right? As you can see, the time just 10:07 here, so just 1 minute ago, and 10th April 2026, ranking on page 2. So I want to show you that this actually works, and we'll see how quickly it is based on the timestamp here. As you can see, Australia, as you can see, location. So one website was a local website, ranking on page 1 already. We'll see how far it goes. And this is a e-commerce keyword in Australia as well, ranking on page 2. This is the website. We'll see how far it goes. So I'll update you after the traffic complete, and we'll see how it is. All right, so it's been a while since we launched the traffic. So if you remember, we started at 10:06 a.m. Now it's 9:15 p.m. right here. So roughly almost 12 hours, as you can see right here. And it's the same date, 10th of April, 2026. Here's the first keyword, canopy cleaning Melbourne. If you remember, we were at second last positions. Now we went one position up. So not as anything significant, but like I said, the boost depends on your existing SEO signals and of course the competition on the keyword as well. However, the second keyword here, swim shirts for kids. If you remember, our target website is Long Reef Surf Shop. This was on the middle. This was ranking in the middle of the second page. So it was on the second page, right in around position 15, 16. And as you can see, with a single traffic campaign, it got boosted to first page, eighth position. So eight, and if you count this as ninth as well, and this is the 10th position. Or if you don't count, then it's eighth, ninth position, 10th position. So quite a significant boost, as you can imagine here. It will definitely bring more sales to this website. Now, here's the caveat though about this viral traffic. The results that you get here is quite temporarily. Usually results stay for about 1 to 3 days and it will drop off to where it was. So this will stay on the first page for maybe about the next 1 or 2 days and maybe 3 days, and it will drop back to second page. Now, when it drops back, sometimes it doesn't drop right to where it was. It will actually kind of maintain it will actually go a little bit higher than that. So let's say this was on 15 positions, it could drop to right around 13 or 12 positions, something like that. So these traffic campaigns, these viral traffic strategies, you kind of have to do it consistently. So when you do it, yes, you will get a boost in one time, but just like any other SEO signals, is you have to be consistent. So by consistently sending this viral traffic to your website, it will overall help maintain the rankings, and it will also definitely give you more sales and something like that. So if you're looking for something like this, I provide this type of service. So I have I have my own system in place. So you can go and check it out. So I'll leave the link in the description. As you can see, here's a landing page. There are three packages you can choose from. One is the one-time boost. So with just $20, you get something like this as a one-time boost. Get you to wherever it could get you, and you'll stay there for about 1 to 3 days. Or if you want something more long-term results, you can either opt for 15 days or 30 days. And if you order as a repeated buyer, I can also give you extra special discount as well. I do have many repeated clients. Some of them come order at least make 3, 4 orders every month. So you can check them out. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.